Alright, Ivan, here we go. I just want to give you a quick demonstration on how to use this sucker, because I know you maybe never have. The first thing you're going to want to do is plug it in. Obviously it's got a micro USB that plugs into the wall, and this right here, you're not going to need that. That's audio. I have that connected for sound just because I'm using a computer monitor right now. You'll get your sound through HDMI, which like I said, you're not even going to need that. I just have a Bluetooth speaker connected to it right now for sound. And once you plug it in, I'm sorry, you just hit the power button right there and everything will fire up, and it's already started up. You got your spots 1 and 2 for your USB controllers, and now we've got it all started up here, and I'm going to show you. For most of the menus, you just push A and it'll go in there. And I'll show you real quick. There's just a couple things to know, really. Not a whole lot. It's really not that complicated, but just how to get out of a game and how to get into settings. Right now it's starting up. But basically, let me set this down. You see right now we're in the game. If you want to change any settings, you'll hold select and X and it's going to pop up the menu, and from here you can change anything and everything. This setup is what I personally use, so everything should be ready to go for you. I mean, the only thing that you'll really probably won't even need to change, but if you don't like how the buttons are set up, you'll come in here under settings and go to input, and right here for user 1 and user 2 you could change, put the buttons to anything that you want, or if you get a new controller in the future, you can change all that. You could change the video settings, audio. There's all kind of stuff that you can change, but to get into that menu for all of them, it's that select and X button, and once you hit it, it'll come back out. And that's really one of the main things that you'll need to know. All these games play just like normal with all the same buttons. To exit a game, say you're done playing this obviously and you don't know how to get out of it, it's going to be select and start right here. You'll hit that together and boom, it'll take you right back to the menu. And that's really it. Turn that down for a second. You'll find out how to navigate through all the menus and all that. I've added a couple of the games that you requested here. But for some of these games that have 2 discs, like Metal Gear Solid, it'll show the name twice on there. The first one's always the first disc, so you'll just hit that one first. Same thing for Parasite Eve, Resident Evil 2. The first name is going to be the first disc. Second one's going to be disc 2. That's really it, other than one more important thing. You never want to just turn it off using the power button right here. Basically, the reason for that is that the software is running off of the micro SD card, which is right there on the side, and that's what has your quote-unquote your operating system, which is RetroPi. And if you just hit that power button, it's pretty much the same thing on a computer. If you hit the power button without shutting it down, it could corrupt some of the files on there, and everything's running off of this micro SD card. So if you corrupt anything, it might not boot back up. So the way that you're going to shut this down is on the controller, you'll hit start and it'll take you to the main menu, and then right here you'll go to quit and then shut down system right there, and that's pretty much it. That'll probably be the main thing you'll need to remember. Just don't hit that power button first off. You're always going to want to go to shut it down. Hit that. You really want to shut it down? Yes. And it's going to power down. And once it goes black, it is basically shut down. And then you can hit the power button. But that's really it. If you got any questions, just holler at me. And everything is good to go. Alright, man. Later.